best advice you gave new realtors, don't be a secret agent, would you say that's also the best piece of advice you ever received? Or is there a different piece of advice that you would say is the best piece?
I mean, that certainly is a great piece of advice I received. Absolutely. Yeah. Gosh, I've gotten so much great advice over the years. I really wish I think maybe one of my biggest regrets in life is not writing it all down. I really wish that I'm serious. I think about this a lot. I joke.
Well, it's a good thing you have a photographic memory because you can probably just recall it all. So
I know, but see, if I had written it, then I could recall it, like very, very well and outlined on a page. But, yeah, I wish that I had written it down because I think that'd be an excellent book. But I mean, there's still always an opportunity because you're learning something new every day. You're growing every day. You're expanding, your horizons every day in this industry. So I'm sure there's more and more advice that I will get and that I will now make a note to jot down. But yeah, I mean, I think, going back to the secret agent thing, absolutely, really thinking of, this industry and this lifestyle from a place of abundance, supporting other realtors, making industry friends. There's really so much out there and there's enough for all of us. And you're not always the right fit for someone, but gosh, wouldn't it be nice to be able to refer to one of your friends or your colleagues or, whatever makes sense there, and support others. And, we always have to remember too, that there's two sides to this transaction. So, we want to be competitive in a healthy way, but you don't want to be so competitive that you're working against yourself when you come across someone on the other side of the table. Because even if I'm representing the buyer, I've got to have a whole transaction with the seller and the seller's agent. We've got to get along. We've got to work together to get across that finish line. So you just have to, I think, really make sure that you're thinking about it in a positive way, that you're, opening up yourself to opportunities to make those connections with other fellow people in the industry. And you're not saying, oh, I can't be friends with them or I can't interact with them because they might steal my business. That's not a good look. That's not good.
It's hard to wear
so
well.
I think that's probably one of the better pieces of advice that I've gotten to. I mean, gosh, there's so many. I mean, we could have a whole nother, podcast on that alone.
We'll have a part 2.